So Hans the artist here. I want to start by saying I have decided, it's Saturday, April 18th, 2020. I have decided and come to the realization that I am a religious figure. Everything that all these thoughts, all these logic streams that I've been going through for a long time, they all start with I believe that. So, it makes perfectly good sense to me that I am a prophet and everything I say is a religious thing. And that means nothing that I am saying is of any relevance and should be taken seriously. Do not act on anything that I say. It's all a joke. And just my personal hypotheses or thought streams. Sometimes I'm just talking and not even thinking about what I'm saying. Nothing of what I say has any value or precedence and should not be taken seriously. This is all entertainment, art. It's April 18th, 2020 in America, and I am in Alabama, but I am from Chicago. My personal belief is that there is a Holocaust going on. I believe that throughout the entire world, for a long time I've believed that the entire world has been under one control force, and I believe that control force is executing a plan that has been in motion for a long time, since World War II. I believe that the Germans won World War II through use of fluoride gas, kind of like what you've probably heard of as scopolamine. The powder that you blow and people do whatever you say. Well, fluoride gas is like that, except for even stronger. Well, yeah, I think they zombified and convinced people, highly dosed people, in certain positions to seize power and infiltrate the strongest country at the time in the leading opposition. And it makes perfect sense. It's the best strategy in the world, if you think about it. And it worked. And it's been going on for a long time. And this shit is escalating drastically. And now the streets are empty and there's no crime. And shit is going on very differently. Just like what happened, just like when okay. I remember Oma, my grandma, I remember I did a report where it was on World War II and the Holocaust, and I was like, well, I know someone that was there. And so I asked her what happened, and it was a very different view than everybody else has given me. And she said, well, at first it was really like strange, but at the same time good. Nobody was on the streets, like crime completely stopped and people weren't robbing people and blah blah, but at the same time we were rationing food and we weren't getting as much food and like resources and stuff. And but shit was like clean. Everybody was like to their spot in their rotation and locked into their loop or whatever. And that's kind of what I'm seeing going on around me right now as a result of all this coronavirus shit. It's like, it's funny, like I keep seeing this little shit on the news, and they're like bringing light to different shit, and they're like, blah blah about this coronavirus now, blah blah just now. But this is shit that's been going on for like fucking centuries, years. Motherfucking talking about like black people are dying more, blah blah blah. Shit, why is that? Motherfucker, look at the. I don't think these motherfuckers ever looked at the website that shows the death counter. The death. There's a counter. People born and people died. Registered people born and people died. Well, guess what? Black people are a minority, but on the death counter, black people consist of the majority of deaths, like in America. Because of the way the system is like been killing people for a long fucking time. Filtering. That's what the Third Reich was all about in fucking World War II. It was all about filtering genetics. And they knew that there was only so far you could take it with force. And they were like, the only true way to filter genetics is to slowly do it over time in a manner that people cannot prevent. Man, this shit is fucking deep. This shit is fucked up. And I'm Anne Frank in this bitch. Diary. This is my diary of what the fuck is going on. My parents are fighting. My mom like wants to go like visit my sister and blah 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 and stay with them for a couple days, and my dad's like got all the lung condition and shit, so is at risk and blah blah blah, so to speak. And part of me just thinks like, you know what, maybe there is like no virus at all and they're literally just killing people, but no, they wouldn't do that. There's fucking virus. It's two viruses, and they're exposing certain people and they're fucking taking. They're doing it mass shit. They kill a lot of people at times and whatnot, and so that they can mask it. Like there's no way someone looking at the numbers is gonna figure it out. Fucking, it's a mass reorganization. They're fucking motherfucking. But at the same time, when I watch Westworld, it makes me think maybe I'm on their side. Maybe the people that are doing this shit is the fucking Illuminati, and the Illuminati is like fighting the government and is like tripping people. But I can't be certain of anything. It's almost like all the fucking robots and all the squares were set off their loops. The truth of the matter is, I don't know what the truth of the matter is. But I know I can see patterns in the way shit goes, and the pattern says shit is fucked. Like, unless the people stand up to the shit. And that's got me thinking, like, how can the people stand up if the people believe it? But I believe it. Because they wouldn't lie about it. They wouldn't be able to make it all fake. But it is some fuck shit. It is some analyzed. They're analyzing the system and like taking out factors. And that is fucked up. And they've been fucking on. That's why I'm on all the old equipment. Like and I haven't updated in so long, and I don't fucking update, and I have a lot of, like, anything that matters, like this computer. It's not even connected to the internet. I'll transfer the video through a USB drive to a computer that's connected to the internet before it fucking gets there. They have no access to my data anymore. They used to chop up my shit, swipe out lots of data at once. See, this is the shit. Fucking every time you press the button, and you can't think of it. You can think of it, but you can't say it. You know, it's like the system beyond any kind of human system. The actual, well, actually, if you think about language as a human system. Oh, that makes perfect sense. The human system is set up so that you can't. You can only go one way with it. Are you gonna paint? You gonna paint? Hmm.